Welcome to Zion Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your always great support in this platform. Allow me to go straight to this interesting news that another cabinet reshuffle looming as Ruto eyes Mount Kenya East. Again, on Wednesday, January 15th, the local dailies covered any array of topics, including a likely reorganization of the national executive, which will be undertaken by President William Ruto. You can see People's Daily, Muturi ups war on Ruto, Taifa Leo inchi ya wahuni. Then elsewhere, Raila Odinga's chances in the African Union Commission, AUC chairmanship vote and public service, CS Justin Muturi's dossier on his son. The side of Raila Odinga is having dilemma on his AUC. Then pande ingine kwa gazeti inchi ya wauni. Vijana wa nchi hii hawaoi kwa sababu maisha ni ngumu. Pande ingine William Ruto set for another cabinet reshuffle. This is very interesting. But I want to dwell much on the cabinet reshuffle. I don't want to dwell on the marriage and also Raila Odinga. That is beyond us, right? If you want to know that these people loves you, the people you are ruling loves you, try to be humble. Then you will tell me. Assume you are a leader, or even if you are a leader anywhere, just try to be humble. Give the people your ears. You will tell me. The people will come to you with respect. They will love you. They will pray for you always. And they will always wish you the best in this life. That is what we call leadership characteristic. And William Ruto's administration is the best example administration. I've failed to make this administration to work. Just the other day, he had reshuffled the cabinet. Today again is all about cabinet reshuffle. This is coming a day after. Justin Muturi had cautioned the government by saying, this government is abducting Kenyans. They've abducted my son. And if I raise this complaint, you threaten to impeach me. Just come and impeach me. But I will say the truth. And I told Justin Muturi by saying, let him not pretend. He was in the ship. And now because ship is sinking, anyway, it's okay. But what he must understand is that all you do in this life, you do it for your best. I want us to dig deep into this. The newspaper exposing William Ruto that is having a cabinet reshuffle. Before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this golden chance to thank you and appreciate you so much for your great support in this channel. And to the new subscribers, I want to say thank you for your subscription. To our always great support, our always diehard supporters in this broadcast, kindly give this video a thumb of like. As you have new members, please, I request you, share this video to your friends, family and relatives. Let's proceed. I want to be very much brief because of my battery. Number one, William Ruto is now confused. He doesn't understand himself in the position he is right now, for sure. Na kama ameshindwa, hata mimi anaweza nipea hiyo kazi. Because problem with our head of state, I used to love this man. Even now I still give him respect because he's our president. But even though we always differ in politics, he decided to change the cabinet and consider the billionaires who are just there and going to be incompetent. People like Kabogo will not do nothing. The same people he appointed, Teneri appointing them. And I advise this government by saying, Please consider the youths who are vulnerable. By the way, someone seeking for a job can work as compared to someone who had been given a job. It's totally different. Totally different. Someone having job experience is going to be lazy than someone who have been trained, who is going to follow the job rules and regulation, because he or she might be afraid to be fired, as compared to someone who have been in that field for many years. You can testify that. And that is why William Ruto is having every now and then cabinet reshuffle, because he reappoint his friends and forgetting Kenyans youth who are vulnerable seeking for job. The second point, Ruto is facing Mount Kenyan East. He knows that the other part of Mount Kenya is not going to vote for him. And now he must die with one side. In any case, Umane Nyanza. In any case, Umane Kisii. In any case, Umane Western. He's seeking that and is playing that card. That is why he had to rush to Raila Odinga. He had to rush to Uhuru Kenyatta and reject Rigathi Gachagua. The person whom he rejected is the person whom might have rescued him at this moment. Unaweza dhani umepangia mtu mambo mabaya na bado unapangia mazuri. So this cabinet reshuffle is not going to bring any change, because right now the UDA government have failed to deliver what they promised. Kenyans are tired of this game mind. Now William Ruto's administration is incompetent and have failed to handle the situation we are as a nation. You can't convince Kenyans on the cabinet reshuffle. It means that you, as the head of state, you have failed to understand leadership, to reinforce your government and ensure things works better for the people you are ruling. That is what seems to happen, as the newspaper actually exposing William Ruto's failure ahead of 2027. Even if you will give him second chance, he might work himself with other people, but a little bit tricky. Let's learn to be humble and let's learn to listen to the people we subject ourselves in various occasions we are in this life. That is what I had to share with you. All the best.